Hello, hello. Welcome to today's messages. Let's tune in, tap in, turn on. Excellent. Yay! I hope you are well and good and choosing the love, sprinkling it everywhere you go. Yes, like joy. Joy is contagious. Infect everyone, right? Okay. Let's see what comes up for us today. What's coming up for us today? This giant deck. Oh, there's something. It's hope. Hope for the new, for the future, for peace, for love, for joy, for connection, for growth. Beautiful. A 46. Okay. And we'll pair hope with that one. Communication. Hope for communication. For good communication. For any communication. For is it even? Yes, it is. Communication. The energy of communication makes you aware that you are able to communicate with your body, thus understanding its signals and solving its discomforts. This brings both your body and your spirit into deeper contact with each other. Yes. Because it's about that communication, right? That balancing your awareness upon your body brings you into it. And this is how you connect with spirit as well, right? Your awareness and your attention and your focus. Oh, and your sweet, sweet honey from your hard work. I got the honeybee on today. Okay, yes, your work producing the sweet sauce of life, right? Sprinkle it everywhere. I think this is like fruition and abundance and new things, reaping what you've sown. You know, that kind of jazz. We like that kind of jazz, right? If we can find it. Oh, And then there it is. It appears when you think it's lost. So hope, right? Hope for the harvest, fruition, balance, abundance, cycles and rhythms, and harmony. Yes. Jera speaks of the yearly cycles of tilling, sowing, and reaping. It awaits the slow arrival of change with patience, planning, and hard work. Jera has a steady and joyous energy, and it calls you to pause for a moment and to pay attention. Right? Right? You got all that? Yeah, you did. Because you're a freaking high priestess energy and you know how to balance your beingness with your doingness, right? Very important. Tapped into your intuition, communicating with your everything's, that balance between the physical and the ethereal, right? Yes. Yes, right. Yes, you're right. Oh, thank you. Stop. No, seriously. Oh, okay, fine. See, I can have a conversation with myself in a day. Okay. Let's see. What wants to come out for us? Oh, money. Money. Beautiful. Many beautiful things. Okay. Your experience, the pathway that leads you here, your stepping stones to your center, to your core, to who you really are, right? Your emotion, your intuition, and your speaking what you believe, what you speak, being in harmony, right? Okay. And there are the unknown. Look at these pathways flowing like a river towards the intuition center. Yes. And this communication, this leading you to a world that works in your favor. Yes. Leads you to a world that works in your favor. Leads you to the sweet, sweet honey. The honey pot in your mind. Your intuition. The gold, right? Yes. The gold. Okay. Communication, action, clear and concise, speaking truth, cutting away illusions, intellectual. There's your brain, your doing brain. Knowing what to cut away and what to protect, right? Okay, anybody else? That's it? What more about this King of Swords? Blue butterflies, spiritual garden tending. Yes. Oh, beautiful. Getting to your 10 of cups. Okay, your emotional. This is harmony right here. This is the sweet sauce. This is The honey pot. Okay. Gold at the end of the rainbow. Yes. Emotional fulfillment. Happiness overflowing in all of your areas. There is your mind and your intuition, your physical and your ethereal balancing that affects your will. Beautiful. Well, that's kind of gorgeous. Hope is powerful. Right? With hope, there's possibility. And with possibility, there is potential. And with potential, anything's possible, right? Okay. Well, I mean, this is beautiful. So we can move on to another deck after these messages. Okay. After the star comes out, okay, this is your recognition. This is your confirmation. You are a star. You're meant to heal. You're meant to learn and grow and evolve and develop a communication so efficient that you can tap in, tune in, and turn on at any given moment. And that balance between your rational and your intuitive is what guides you right to the end of the rainbow. Beautiful. Right to the end of the rainbow, where the beautiful honey sits, waiting for you to sip it. To sip it. Sip it good. No. Okay, let's get a mushroom oracle. I'm seeing fuzzy peach. Is it the fuzzy peach? I forget what it's called. The fuzzy peach. There's a fuzzy peach candy. Okay. It's like a gummy? No, it's like a, yeah, it's like a gummy. Is it sour peach? So this, I think it might be a sour peach. Not a fuzzy one. Okay. Any mushrooms wanna come out? Oh, the bleeding tooth. And the Mycena interrupta. Mycena interrupta. Okay. The bleeding tooth. A 34. Is there stagnation happening somewhere in your life at present? The bleeding tooth card is asking you where you need to shift stagnant energy. It may be in the form of something emotional or physical, or an unfinished project. The question to ask yourself is, why am I allowing this to stagnate? Why do I not want to move on from this? Or why is it so hard for me to look at this? Ooh. Is it in the too hard basket or something you have been avoiding for whatever reason? Whatever it is, don't let it fester. Don't let it go unnoticed, because doing so will only create more issues further down the track. Why deal with it then when you can deal with it now and avoid making it worse? Sometimes when you truly decide to turn your attention to something, the task isn't as hard as you first thought. Ain't that the truth? Things can move quicker than you can imagine, so let go of the assumptions of what could be and what might happen and attend to the matter. If it is a difficult matter, sweeping it under the carpet doesn't help anybody. Everything is there to grow from and catapult you to where you are meant to be. Let the flow begin, and when the stagnation shifts, this creates space for something new and fresh. It creates a harmonious flow, and your tensions can ease. Peace always ensues. Aha! I thought they were done already. Peace always ensues. It creates a harmonious flow. When the stagnation shifts, creates space for something new and fresh. This is part of the cleaning your space, right? Moving your stuff around, shifting the energy. Energy can get caught up in corners and in things. And then it is not flowing and moving, which means new energy isn't coming into the space because the old energy is there, right? So refresh. This for me is my spare room storage that I've been meaning to tear apart and repaint and do it's a whole thing. But I keep pushing it away because my brain is like, oh my God, it's so much work, right? But it's just like, I don't know, I've done so many tasks that I avoid for months, and then it literally takes me 10 minutes to do it when I finally just do it, right? This is what we're talking about here. Just do it. Just do it. Do it. Ooh, okay. A small but mighty mushroom with a big purpose. Let's get back to what we're talking about here. Well, it's all relevant, right? Don't ever let looks fool you. Remember the analogy of the tip of the iceberg. You never know what's under the surface. You see only what wants or needs to be shown. The mycelium of this mushroom is a mass within the wood, slowly decomposing it and turning it into nutrients that supplies the nearby trees. It is small, but plays such an important role. It is not only stunning, but hard to spot because it is a tiny mushroom. This card indicates that you don't need to be seen while completing your purpose. And don't be worried about what people assume about you. It's none of your business, right? Small and fragile does not mean insignificant and useless. It means there is beauty in everything seen and unseen, and not to judge a situation or person at first glance. It takes time to understand anything, any person or thing. Really? There's a guy taking a pee right there. Should I tap on the window? He's choosing to ignore it. It takes time to understand any person or thing because there are always much more under the surface. I mean, when you gotta go, but gross. Gross. It could also mean not to judge a book by its cover, just by its stench. People have so much more depth to them than they let on. There is always more to learn about a person or situation, so don't assume. Gather your information and look deeper. Yes, okay. Totally distracted. not to judge a situation or a person at first glance. Okay, so then we had someone come in and take a pee, right? And it can be like, oh, great, another dude marking his territory, peeing somewhere. But, also, we don't know the story, right? We don't know how many glasses of water he ate and how drank and how behind he was today, and so he didn't take his before work pee, and he's been holding it for 4 hours, and he just had to go, right? Whatever the case may be, don't judge a book by its cover. And this is you as well. Don't judge you by your cover. Your gorgeous frequency is something nobody else can emit but you. And that is your beauty. That's your power. That's your strength. That's your gorgeousness. Okay? So, note to self, when you think you are sneakily peeing, there can always be somebody watching you going, really? Right? Really? You're just gonna pee right there? Okay. It was a long pee, too. Seemed like a long pee. I don't want to talk about pee anymore. Okay. Okay. No. Too many. Let's just get one. Oops. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna do a quick speak your truth, wisdom, connection, and exploration. Yes. Support, love, support, and guidance everywhere. This is part of your making the connection, right? Connecting within, being open to receive confirmations and supports and all of the things. You're not going to see and perceive them if you are not connected in, if you have not found that beautiful balance between your rational and your intuitive. Otherwise, you talk yourself out of what you feel, or you feel more than you think, right? Balance. Okay, something like that. Exploration, experience, pleasure, and learning. Yes. And emotional freedom. Okay, this is the one I'm going to read because that was the one that flipped up and the other ones fell on the ground. Okay, but this is what emotional freedom looks like, right? This is the wheel turning in your favor as a result of your healing and your balance and your experience. So, I guess we're not. Okay. Each emotion naturally moves like a wave through your body. It gains strength, reaches a peak, and with time fades into the past. This is true for both positive and negative emotions. Allowing these emotions to flow through your body is a natural, healthy process. Holding an emotion beyond its peak causes an emotional blockage, restricting your life's fullest potential. This card is a sign to release any reoccurring emotions and their associated behavior patterns. You may consider attending a workshop, engaging a healing practitioner, or undertaking your own inner work. Whichever path you choose, Your emotional freedom enables deep inner peace. Exactly. This is what you're learning through your experience and through your healing process, is the actual amount of control that you have or can gain through practice. When you do the work, right? When you do the work, just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay, exploration. Experience pleasure and learning. The thrill associated with exploration is one of life's great joys. The experience gained by acting on your curiosity provides the knowledge and understanding for continued growth. Have you been thinking of a new hobby, course, or career? Perhaps it's time to act on thoughts of travel. This card is a sign that the area of interest drawing your attention is valid. Take pleasure in new experiences and appreciate the excitement of exploration. Your life journey is in a state of constant change and movement as you express your intent through your thoughts and actions. Continue asking the right questions to attract the answers and experiences you seek. The faith to embrace your inner explorer renews your connection to the divine self. Celebrate breaking out of your shell as you explore new possibilities, engaging and experiencing the universe of conscious creation. Beautiful. I guess we're reading them all. Okay, speak your truth. Communicating a thought. I mean, come on, it's communication is like our main card here. Okay. Communicating a thought, feeling, or emotion that comes directly from your heart is to speak your truth. It often requires personal courage and may challenge an existing relationship dynamic. Is there a circumstance that leaves you feeling frustrated, angry, or sad? Explore any fear that surrounds your interactions and suppresses your heart's voice. Ask yourself, what am I afraid of? Expressing the thoughts and feelings of your heart, when delivered in a gentle way, can create miraculous change in your life. You are guided to find your voice and speak your truth. Be respectful to others and embrace your power. Beautiful. Yes. And 39. Support. Is there a situation in your life creating a state of emotional turmoil? Interesting. At times, you may feel as if events in your life are beyond your control. Your spirit guides offer their unconditional love and support. They ask you to call upon them anytime you require additional strength. There's more of that communication, right? They remind you that everything is not always as it seems and that challenges are an opportunity for inner growth. Selecting this card is a sign to ask for support from a friend, group, or your inner guidance. Engage your intent as a divine creator and ask your spirit guides to help provide perspective to your current situation. This intention will allow new understandings to form and create solutions to the issues at hand. This is why that balance is important, right? Surrender your doubts and look forward to the inner peace and harmony that awaits you. Yes. 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 Okay. So this kind of covers even with the bleeding tooth, right? And this being seen, small and mighty. Clearing space, speaking truth, right? Emotional regularity, getting to that place of hope, peace, and joy. Yes. Okay. Let's get one of these. This many. This many. Forest time. Okay, connect to the forest, to the trees, to the moss, to the greens, okay, to running water. These are hot spots. These are charging ports for your device, okay? Plug in and get your river magic while you're there, okay? The double dose, forest and river. There's magic there. The movement of energy, right, in the water is ripe with free radicals, with the things that your cells and your energetic field craves, thirsts for. Quench it. Quench it. Go there and quiet the mind. Yes, this is why you need to balance between the rational and the intuitive, because we can literally drive ourselves crazy by thinking too much, right? Balance in all things leads to peace, okay? And true love, okay? Yes. Your true love starts within, starts with you. So own it, claim it, love it, hold it, make it yours. Okay. Let's get a couple of charms. Okay. There's the spready spread for today. Okay, we've got the balance between your masculine and your feminine, your grounding, centered, sturdy stableness. Very important. Okay. We also have your wishes being heard, being received. We've got the sweet, sweet fruit, okay, your harvest time. Beautiful. We've got the slow and steady, focused, intentional movement of the turtle. It gets there when it gets there. This is part of your journey, right? There's abundance along the way. We've got the Cinderella slipper, the life that is meant for you, the life path that's tailor-made for you. This is part of your acknowledgement of your choice to be here at this time on earth, to resonate everything that you are into the world. And it's beautiful. And it's beautiful, okay? Look, we've got the moon, your intuition, and the angels. Your angels are speaking to you through your intuition. What was this one again? I forget. Okay. And we've got the peaceful heart. Oh, no, this is the protection. Okay, you are divinely protected when things in the unknown, you are divinely protected. We've got laugh often. Yes. This world, this life is meant to be enjoyed. It's a game. Get there, right? Part of your emotional harmony is feeling all of the feelings, but mindfully, so that you are not lingering on feelings that make you feel powerless and weak, right? We only want to engage and hold and milk the joy, the hope, the freedom, the love sauce, right? Yes. And then we've got another land animal. Okay, more balancing. This rhinoceros. I don't know enough about rhinoceroses. Let me know if you have any fun facts. I know that they sense fire and they run towards it and stomp it out. So, something about going after your passion, perhaps. And look at this lightning bolt. Okay. This is your connection to your spirit, your intuition, your knowing. Okay. Yes, that is what I have for you. And I hope there was something in there to help you, to guide you, to move you, to support you, to encourage you, to empower you, to embrace your journey and get there. Beautiful. Okay, love and appreciate you and hope to see you next time. Bye for now.